guys, I'm KaylaAnn from Wells County Public Library, and I'm here with my coworker and friend Jackie.
Hello.
And we're going to run through a quick recipe for pan de muerto, which translates to bread of the dead, and it is an iconic food item for anybody celebrating Day of the Dead. All right, so first we did already wash our hands, so got that, and we preheated our oven to 350, so you might want to do that first. What you'll need for this quick, easy recipe are just 4 items. One is your Pillsbury Crescent dinner rolls, just the regular kind. You'll also need milk. We'll be using 1/4 cup of milk. We'll also be using 1/4 cup of orange juice and sugar. We're going to have some sugar on top. We're going to end up using maybe about 2 tablespoons worth of sugar for that. So, like I said, our oven is preheated, so we can go ahead and get started with the first step, which is to open our crescent rolls. And Jackie claims that she has a trick to getting these open.
You don't need to dirty another spoon. You just got to get vicious with it. Put it on the edge of your table or counter, and it pops right open.
Nice. Yeah, so go ahead and take all of the roll out, and first what we're going to want to do is to separate 2 of the triangles, 2 of the sections, and we're going to set them aside. We're going to use them in just a bit.
Stretchy.
It is. All right, and then once you have your 2 separated, you can go ahead and mash everything else together, get rid of all the lines and perforations, and just gonna kind of keep it like a big ball. And then once you feel that you have it warmed up and all the lines gone, you're going to keep it in a ball, but you're just going to flatten it. So have you had pan de muerto before?
I have never had this before. I was just thinking this is like a taste of what kneading real bread is like, except it's way less work. I'm all about shortcuts.
So it's going to be, I think we determined just a little bit bigger, or about the size of your palm.
Yeah. I like that. It's not very thick either.
No.
Nice circle shape there.
And then you're going to take 1 of the 2 sections that we set aside, and you're just going to do your best to separate it into 4 even pieces, and they are going to be kind of small. And then once you have those 4 pieces, you're going to roll them, and the recipe calls them fingers. So and if you are familiar with pan de muerto, or if you look it up online, you can see a bunch of pictures of a lot of different interpretations, different ways different people and regions do them. These fingers that we're going to put on top of our bread, we're going to put them so they make like an X on the top. And if they don't meet in the center all the way, that's fine, because we're going to cover that up in a minute. Should be like an X there.
Okay.
And then we're going to take the other piece that we set aside and just roll it up into 1 ball. And that goes just in the center on top. And we're going to set that aside, and now we're going to work on the mixture that's going to go on top. So for that, it's pretty simple. It's just going to be the 1/4 a cup of orange juice and 1/4 a cup of milk.
Here. Yeah, here, just drink.
Okay, well, I'm
You
going.
can pour it for me. Look at you. You're way nicer than I am. That looks disgusting, but I promise it will taste better. Trust KaylaAnn that it will taste better.
And then just whisk it.
Okay.
And then we are going to use, I'm not sure what the proper term for the brushy thing
It's
is.
a basting brush.
Basting brush, thank you. And we're going to brush the mixture on top of the bread.
Oh, I lost a finger.
Just gonna cover the entire surface, everything that you can see there.
This is like a glaze, right? Look at us getting fancy.
Yes. Look at you, kitchen people.
Not quite to Great British Baking Show standards here, but.
All right, and then I went ahead and measured mine, but you can go ahead and measure about 2 tablespoons-ish. It doesn't have to be precise. And you're just gonna sprinkle the sugar on top.
Okay.
Alright, and then we can put it in our baking pan.
Nice.
Alright, and then we're going to put it in our oven, and about 10-15 minutes is what the recipe says. Just kind of keep an eye on it. Again, you don't want to like have something that's burnt, but
Right.
you want to make sure that it does get cooked. So we'll go for this. Alright, so we took ours out when they looked golden brown. So let's have a taste.
Just try the top here. I think that's going to be delicious.
I like it.
It was very good. It's a very good sweet bread.
Yes, and it is supposed to be a sweet bread. It's a pan dulce, so it's the type of bread it is. So I'm glad that it worked out for us. I hope it works out for you guys. You can be sure to let us know. You can let us know via social media if you come in. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and an Instagram and a YouTube.
Yes.
So this was part of our Day of the Dead little unit that we're doing. There should be a to-go kit at the library while supplies last, as well as a Day of the Dead display upstairs in the Bluffton building. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.